All right, hello everybody. Good to see you again, and we are back. But this time we're doing some Dune Awakening for as long as I can. The beta ends today, and I have no idea when. So I'm just gonna play for the next couple of hours or until they kick me out. Whichever comes first. So since last we met, I've been hanging out. Um, I got a base. It's not much of one. Very basic. But it's something. I died to a worm and lost all my stuff, which was really, really unfortunate. So this is all I've got in the base. It's pretty empty right now. It's just got a blood purifier here so that I can get water. I've got some storage down below, and I've got power. Um, I need to head down into this region here, which means I need to cross some open desert. I'm thinking we'll head over west to this spot and then make our way to the rocks here and see what we find over there. Maybe there'll be an easier way to cross down into the south. MK definitely has some flaws. I'm The immersion is amazing. The world amazing. The overall exploration feel of the game excellent. Combat weak, although it does have a few cool things. It's pretty weak. Um and then there's some weird bugs. The game just doesn't fully feel finished yet, which to be honest, let's be real, that's kind of par for the course for games like this. When they get released, I mean, it sucks. We all want games to be fully fleshed out, 100% ready to go, but most of the time the devs get pushed by management and by marketing into a schedule that they just can't realistically meet. And so this is what happens. Things get cut, stuff becomes not so fleshed out, and then they do it after 1.0, you know? I feel like this is a game that 6 months to a year after launch, it's going to be really, really, really awesome. Right now, it's fine. All right, we're going this way. I will say this, though. After I stopped playing yesterday, I just wanted to be playing again. So it does have that addictiveness factor to it, which I'm definitely enjoying. I like exploring this world. I like getting immersed in Dune, and I really don't care about the rest, you know? As long as I can feel like ooh, worm. Hi, worm. As long as I can feel, immersed in the world, I can forgive a lot of things. And this is truly, ooh, look at those ruins over, what was that? Okay, we got a big building over there, and we got ruins way the hell over there. I'm not ready to go that far out into the desert. The last time I went out into the desert like that, I got killed. But we're gonna go see what that big building is. This would be a lot easier to do at night. What time of day is it? I'm just gonna explore around the area. Wait for nightfall. We'll make the crossing at night. I'm still getting used to the controls. Ooh, there's a sealed area there. Okay, there's no one else in here. I have not tried PvP yet, although it is active. I did accidentally shoot a player because it is almost impossible to tell the difference between a PC and an NPC other than how they move. And this person happened to be AFK, so they were standing still. As such, I couldn't tell them apart from any other random NPC walking around. So I shot him. That wasn't the button I meant to push. Yeah, so anyway, so I shot him a couple of times and then realized, oops, person. And so I stopped. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, come on. This, and I need my blood extractor. Thank you. Give me your blood. Your blood will be mine. Still the middle of the day. And you've got different levels. Also, you can see on... Oh, actually, you can't see. Sorry. Ooh, I'm in a bad... Let's see here. Put my camera... Yeah, let's put my camera here. I think that's a good spot. Okay, so, you can... Yeah, lots of stuff was being blocked. You can see in the lower left side where there's that blue horizontal bar. Then above it, it says enclosed. There's 3 levels. There's sheltered, enclosed, and water sealed. And water sealed is what you really want. You're not going to lose water very much when you're in that area. You're basically, it's a good safe spot to be.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Before I broke the moisture seal on this place, it was weather sealed, but now it's just enclosed because I left this big old opening here. Let's see if that sandstorm's coming nearby. No, it looks like the sandstorm's over there. Cool. Come on, when's it gonna get dark? If it doesn't get dark soon, I'll just make the crossing. I've got enough water. It's just the heat stroke's frustrating. I don't have a stilt suit yet.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, that's coming right for me. I'll show off the weather a little bit. Yeah, walking in the shadow helps. Oh yeah, yeah, this is also just like the Sandstorm in Conan Exiles too. I loved Conan Exiles. I beta tested the hell out of that when it came out in early access. I I love that game. But that was before I was doing YouTube. The climbing system in this game works exactly like Conan Exiles. And we just gotta wait for the storm to pass. There we go. All right. Wait, we've got Shadow now. We're good. So curious what that place is. This map is riddled with all sorts of little hidden areas, which is really cool. Good view. Yeah, if you like roam around, you'll eventually find stuff besides people's bases here, like we got. You'll also find all sorts of other things. Caves, airtight containers, little nooks and caches of things. Okay, hopefully this place is friendly. Find out. Ah, trade post. Interesting. Civilization. Finally. Canley, peace. Got it. No combat here. Cool.
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko, and I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar.
I will tell you.
It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even a sandworm might choke on it. Nobody escapes a Sadukar security grid. Not even Zantara.
I did.
Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good?
Good.
Name is Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work.
Sounds good. Let's trade. I don't have much money, but at least not on me. Oh, I need to get one of these. Water component. That's the schematic, too. Yeah, I could use that. Now, I know I don't have the Solaris for that. Furniture set. That'll come in handy. I like decorative stuff. Conan Exiles had so much decorative stuff that I'm hopeful that with time, Dune also is just full of decorative stuff. Ah, better cut ray. I can even afford that too. Oh no, it's improvised, not improved. Ah, I read it wrong. Good thing I didn't buy one. Off-world medical supplies, parts. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. I will talk to you more when I'm not on a time schedule that I don't know when this game will end. I want to experience as much as possible, not be stuck in dialogue. No contracts at the moment. Okay. Who are you?
Stop. Stand still for a moment. I can see it in the way you stand, the way you walk. You've been through the training. You're a trooper.
Oh, maybe this is an advanced trainer.
I thought as much.
Yes.
I still have an eye for talent. Used to be a trooper myself. Even fought in a few battles you've even heard of. Not so much now. As much as I would love to take your Solaris, it seems you're already familiar with basic soldiering. I can teach you no more. Arakeen may have a seasoned trooper or two willing to take you on.
Okay.
Not much to tell. This is scavenger country. The lowest of the low. Honestly, I think there are some city mauler that live better. I don't know. Scavenge? Is that a word? I think they're mostly bandit scum. Thieves who prey on their own. Just up country from here. The Vermilius Gap is Kirab territory.
Alright.
You'll know you've got...
Yeah, I loved base building. Okay, it's nighttime, so let's just head out. This is cool. This is a great area. Glad we found this. Time to move. See, we're in a limited warfare PvE zone right now, so that's why I haven't seen much in the way of PvP. I am so easily distracted. It does do a little bit of damage, yeah. I do not need to go. I do not need to go that way. Yeah, it does do a little bit of damage, although I'm not... It would have done a lot more if I hadn't thrown those anti-gravity fields. Yeah, I can hook to high places from the floor. See? And then I also have an anti-gravity field, which allows me to jump from high places and not die. Huh. No one here. Give me your blood. Take it from your butt. Okay. There's also these patrols that fly around. Oh, and of course, worm. Worm nearby. I'm not making a move. Not till you go away. Anyway, off in the distance, you can see that ship flying around with the lighting. If you get within the light beams, they will shit. I'm so fucked. Fucking worms. Oh. Who's shooting at me? Someone's shooting at me. Ah. The camera got shoved over my left-hand shoulder again. It's some sort of weird glitch that happens to me a lot. Where are you? Oh, there you are. It like throws off my aim whenever that happens to me too. There we go. Yeah, if I could figure out what's causing me to switch over shoulders like I am, I would love to be able to fix that. Oh, I am totally pinned down. I mean, combat may be very mundane, I guess you could say, but it's not boring, you know? Wait, hold on. Yeah. I mean, it's my first time using the grenade, so I gotta learn the trajectory. And my freaking shoulder is off. I need to change positions. Dude tried to heal. Ooh. All right. Let's loot this place. And let's take some blood. Give me your water. Give me your water. Ah. Yeah, I'm taking your water too.
We can sell your stuff to Mir Charkey at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be a scav himself. And don't try lifting anything from the trade post either. Charkey's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
This is what shift does. Um, nothing. Yeah, I'm still on the left side. Have any more bodies around here? Nope. I don't think I looted these bodies in time. The desert took them. Fine. Let's see here. Let's do this. Settings, controls. Swap shoulder just says left shift, but nothing happens when I do that. Nope. That was already set to something. set it back to left shift. One sec. What? Wait. Why is left shift sudden? Oh. Just resetting it to default. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Okay. Sounds like someone's respawned or someone's roaming around. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, because that was definitely driving me nuts, and I was just gonna live with it. Bunch of junk, bunch of junk. Just get me a bunch of junk. Ah ha 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 ha. That's what I keep doing. Oh, I love you guys. Hey, Eliza Taylor, thank you for the Twitch follow. Appreciate it. All right, where am I going? Well, this guy's got a base. Okay. Let's see. I'm exploring right now, so let's go here and unequip and equip. That's a short crossing. We can easily make that. Provided there isn't a worm nearby. No, there isn't. Okay, we're good. What did we discover? It just says discovered. Oh, we discovered an ancient cave. Ooh, spooky. Okay, I need to set a respawn point because we are nowhere near base. So, let's see here. Craft one of these. Respawn. And hey, we can even refresh ourselves on some water before we head inside, too. That's nice. You. Ancient Jacopsa. Oh. The language of the Fremen. This must be a ruined siege. Yeah, this looks like a ruined siege. Discovered, unknown. Oh, let's do some drugs. Time for some spice. The sleeper must awaken. Yeah, free your mind. It's funny, that's not what I'm wearing. I'm in a still suit for some reason.
Who is it that thinks, Ibn Kirtaiba? The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally? Our God gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Bila kaif.
Okay. The eye cannot see me. Got it. Does this one ever close? I guess not. Must be the wrong way to go. No, it can't be, because... No. I just had to go under it.
When we began our wandering, we suffered. Until suffering was a thing, we came know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home.
These are the Zensuni prophecies, I believe. Stories of the founding of Arrakis. Oh, man, I wasn't even paying attention anymore. At least I reached a checkpoint. Hey, Sky, thanks for the Twitch follow. I appreciate it. We're getting close to our 150 follower goal. If you haven't followed yet, please do so. I would really appreciate it.
We were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive. Never to forget. The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Defiance leads to evolution and to movement and to change. Defiance leads to growth. Complacity is stagnation. Compliance is extinction. That is the big lesson of Dune. And a lesson that many people never really learn.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought.
Yep.
Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer.
Yeah, you're right.
Remember Harmon them. Bila kaifa.
One of the things I love most about Dune, it's so philosophical.
Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember Harmon. Bila kaifa.
Sleeper must awaken. Connecting to... Oh, maybe I'm going back to the server. Gotcha. I have to say, this game is a lot of fun. for all of its flaws, and there are many flaws, it is still a lot of fun. And I mean, thank you, Folly, for the... Sorry, Follify? I need to... My eyes are not as good as they once were. Thank you for the Twitch follow. I appreciate it. I wonder if I'll be able to take the water of life at some point.
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a steel suit.
Hey, Dr. Afterthought. This is Dune Awakening.
Ghosts will not object.
I need to salvage some metal. All right, we need to head back toward base, I believe. It's nighttime, so I can afford to make the crossing. But yeah, we're going to head back. We're going to cross the desert, the open desert here. It's dangerous, but I think we can do it. Wish I had a thumper. Let's top off on some water before we go. And I think we might raid that camp directly across from us first as well. Because I need the metal. And the blood. Hey, Falfy. How's it going? Nice to meet you.
To camp so close to the sand. The worms have a long reach and a taste for luckless salvagers. Camp high up on rocky ground if you don't want to be worm food.
The one by Frank Herbert? Is that's what you mean, Dr. Afterthought? I'm not familiar with what inspired Warhammer, to be honest with you. I've always been very Warhammer adjacent my entire life. I am familiar with the Warhammer universe, but I never really dove into it, you know? Okay, where are we going? We're heading that way. Alright, I don't see any worms. Let's go. Oh boy. We got worms. We got worms. That's okay. I'll be all right. I can make it. Oh, look at that big boy. Yeah, that's one thing that the game has got. There's a little detail on those worms that is not in the recent movie that they got right on the game. You'll notice that the inside of the worm is glowing, and that's because there's like this. Frank Herbert described the interior of the worm as if it was almost like on fire. And that is very accurate. That's very book accurate. To have the inside of the worm glow, the mouth glow like that. All right, where are we? Okay, we just need to cross this ridge to get to base. Okay. Let's go up and over. I actually don't play League of Legends. I am familiar with it. The Dune books are amazing. They truly are. They are very intelligent reads. And there's a lot of philosophy and discussion that you can have with it. But one of the things I love the most about the first Dune, especially the first couple Dune books, is that, and that's something that often gets lost in the movies, but I feel like Denis Villeneuve really knows Dune. And I know he knows this, so he's going to do it in the next movie. Muad'Dib is not a hero. Muad'Dib is a warning. And when we see in Dune Messiah, the next movie, what Paul Atreides turns into, I think Villeneuve will do a good job of making it very, very clear that Paul is just as much a monster as everyone he's been fighting against. Is that a spice blow? Oh my god, there's a spice blow right there. Oh, no, wait, it's way over there. That's way in the distance. Never mind. I can't make it to that. Something like that. Yeah, that's kind of it. I wouldn't say it corrupted and fought against them. AI had basically taken over their entire lives. They had given over. Hey Zola, thank you for the Twitch follow. I really appreciate it. They had given over their entire lives to the AI. You know, like AI controlled their government. It controlled the weather patterns on their planets. It controlled how everything moved. It controlled where food went. It controlled all levels of society, was run and mandated by AI. Sound familiar? And eventually humanity was in danger of stagnating. They were starting to stagnate. Human culture was falling apart. And it was because humans weren't innovating anymore. They weren't pushing their minds. And And there's a lot more to it than that. Like, I haven't read the Brian Herbert stuff, and the Brian Herbert stuff, that's Frank Herbert's son. He goes into a lot more of the Butlerian Jihad, more so than I have read about and fully know, so I don't want to say anything there. I could be missing details. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a couple malevolent AIs too that show up at some point in the Brian Herbert stuff. But in the original Frank Herbert books, the 6 Dune books written by the original author, it's mostly we gave up everything that we were, and then eventually we reached a point where we wanted it back and they wouldn't give it to us. So we fought back. And eventually it came to a decree that they were just too dangerous because the thinking machines got clever in the war in their ways to try to wipe us out. Exactly, and that's very much Dune. Posit some blood. Okay, let's see here. I need to turn to my base and drink some water from the blood purifier. All right, let's do that. Now let's research a fabricator. I saw a follow alert from you, Zola. Don't worry, relax. It was there. I don't have a lot of the bells and whistles that most Twitch streamers have set up for stuff yet, because I don't know how to do any of that. I'm actually planning to attend a little like symposium thing on Friday that will hopefully teach me how to add some fun little mini games and stuff to my Twitch streams to make them a little more entertaining for people. Chat games, stuff like that for engagement. So I'm hoping, hopefully in the next week or two, we'll have more on the channel. But right now, I'm pretty basic. Oh, yes. I can craft a still suit. All right, let's make a fabricator. Okay. Wrong button again. Oh. Construction tool. Okay. Fabricator. Yeah, they'll definitely be adding more stuff to it over time. I just got to learn how to do it all. I'm still pretty new to Twitch. I've been on YouTube for a while, but I'm still pretty new to Twitch. Hey, these fabricators, they can see what's in my chest. I like that. The fabricator can see what's in my chest. That's good. Haven't you already followed Dr. Afterthought? I thought you already had. I don't even have a coin. I haven't carried cash in so long. Copper ingots. I need to figure out how to make copper ingots. And copper ingots again for this too. Oh yeah, I suppose I could tell Google to flip a coin. That never occurs to me. Okay, let's see. I was gonna Google. Say Google flip a coin. Google is flipping said coin, and it landed on tails. I guess you're not following. All right, hey Zola, I'll take a look after I'm done streaming. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's get ourselves a still suit. Make me that still suit stuff. Come on, fabricator. All right, one more. All right, this changes the game for me.
Impressive, Off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the caths and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does
Ew.
not count as hydration, by the way.
Gross.
I have good news, Off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Let's see. Where am I? What am I doing? What's left to do? What's going on? And I haven't figured out how to break items down or get rid of them yet. So I'm just kind of living with it. Now, one thing that's also interesting that I got when I died, I got a worm tooth, but I can't put it anywhere. It's like on my inventory all the time, which is interesting, but I guess, okay. So, worm tooth. If I can learn the recipe for it, I can make a Chris knife. One second here. Okay. What else have we learned? What do we got? Oh, oil refinery. Yes, give me that. Not oil or refinery, derp. Do. Thanks so much for the kind words, Zola. I really appreciate everything. All right, here we go. Another refinery. This one is a blood one. This one is an ore one. Okay, here we go.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Water cistern? Okay. Let's see where I am on that. I've got refining. I got to refine a decent amount of copper here because I know I need at least 10 of it for some stuff I want to make. Over to storage. Pick this. Let's wait till I have 4 more. Doesn't take too long, apparently. Take care, MK. Thanks for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, man. It's like the question I have, these look good, but are they better than a still suit, you know? Hold on. I wish I could compare easier. Well, yeah, they're a lot better. But do I lose the still suit bonus if I switch over to these gloves? I don't know. I do not know. We're gonna make them anyway. And then I'm gonna make this dagger too. If I knew I'd get copper so quickly, I wouldn't have bothered to make the still suit gloves at all. I would have just gone straight to these Aaron ones.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put Khalif's drinker there. Now I've got a decent knife. 10.9 versus 5.5. Yeah, attack speed 139. Same attack speed. But it draws blood too. That's cool. Let's see here. What have we... I need to make a surveying kit. Let's learn this.
Did you get a probe made?
I
Good.
did.
Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high, fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
All right, we're going up. Up, up, and away. Ain't no Sardaukar gonna find me. Oh yeah, look at this view. Gorgeous. All right, now let's get down a little bit before I get heat stroke. And let's see here. Where's my probe? Think I may need to revise what is where. There we go. I'm gonna climb back up. Oh, nope, nope. All the way up. And kablooey. Sweet. Come on, this should find a bunch of stuff. I'm way high.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there.
Oh, I know where that is.
Remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Look both ways before you cross the desert. That's cute. Now let me out. Where's my base? My base is down there. Okay. I'm almost done with the early game stuff. Let's see here. Scavenger robes, weapons, Kindle. I've almost got a vehicle. That's good. Wonder if I can unlock some of this stuff. How do I unlock some of this stuff? Requires spent intel. How do I spend intel? Like it says I've got 28 intel. How do I spend it? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Like, why? Oh, 19 intel. Okay. I don't think I have spice infused. Oh, I do have spice infused copper dust. Hold on. Passive suspensor belt protects you from falling damage. Automatically kicks in. Okay. Does this do the same thing? Well, from the famous planet. This unique suspensor belt is used by burst during performance. Jump twice to activate to float upwards. Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll see how that does. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, we got to go to Griffin's Reach. Let's see here. That's over here, I believe. Yeah, okay. Neat. Oh, it does not protect me, though, from falling. That's for sure. The other one protects me from falling. This one does not. Okay. Hold on, I gotta mess around a little bit. Okay, but I can do that. I just have to be a little more proactive about it. Oh, crap! Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Alright, this thing's cool, but I gotta get used to it before I start messing around. Having the protection against fall damage is really useful.
Alas, off-worlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the
Of course.
arse end of the Haga Basin.
You bailed here, too?
Count Fenring has put an obscene bounty on my head, and while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you, but be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Okay. Deliver 40 copper ore to the outpost and contact the issuer. Okay. Do I look like a miner? think when I come back, I'll bring some money with me. Well, let's see if there's anything worth buying, and if so, I'll come back and bring money with me. Let's see what we got. You.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger.
Oh yeah,
instead
I
of
need the
human.
leader John schematic. Get the office schematic too. That's 2,000. Anything else interesting here? Ooh, heavy darts. Okay. No, nothing else that I really need right now. So we just need to bring about 2,500 Solaris and we should be fine. And 40 copper ore. Let's test something. Okay, that didn't work like I thought it would. But I didn't die at least. So there's that. Okay, got all the copper I need. You know, you'd think you'd get busy, you'd get tired of looking at nothing but desert and desolation and sand with no other biomes. But it's really not that bad. I actually find it rather beautiful. I think they've done a really good job on that. But it's really not that bad. I actually find it rather beautiful. I think they've done a really... Oh yeah, I came here for money. Flag. All right, let's head back. Oh, the game wants me to buy that leader John from the merchant. Ha, convenient. Here I was like, I'm just gonna do it anyway. The beta ends today, Dr. Oink. I'm not quite sure when either, so I'm playing till I either get bored or tired or the servers shut down. Whichever comes first.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
There's the leader, John. Now we're also gonna buy this. Yeah. Scrap metal contract.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the Great Houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
It sounds like I already did that. And I probably have the item just sitting back at base and I don't realize it. For some reason I can't enter my inventory in here. Just step outside or something, or am I just bugged? I'm just bugged. Weird. Anyway. That's still locked, so let's see what we've got. Travel to the shipwreck, gather plastic. Let's track this. Everything okay, Zero? Oh, I'm sitting here standing out in the sun, just burning. Sorry I keep doing this, but I thought I'd seen something about contacting issuer. Here we go. No. That's social stuff. That has nothing to do with this. Okay, whatever. I guess it's now time to go back to base and get my Holtzman amplifier. Trying to get hired? Yeah, I feel you, bro. Oh, shoot. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, what a waste. Yeah, this was my last week of unemployment, which is also all sorts of fun. So, that worked well. Sure, Dr. Oink. I have got a GeForce RTX 4070 Ti. Yeah, an RTX 4070 Ti. That's what I got. Let's see here. Oh, it's a Holtzman amplifier. I've got a few of them now. Which is why I was like, why am I I was looking for one. No, that's an actuator. Where's my Holtzman amplifier? I'll bet you I couldn't get that item because it was not a quest. It was not available at the time. Okay, I guess we'll go to the wreck. Okay, where's the wreck? I think it's over. Oh, it's all the way over here. The wreck of the Alcyon. Ugh. It's a walk. Yeah, I think the game looks pretty good. I'm a big fan so far. Right now, my biggest complaint, it's the same complaint that I think most people have at the moment, and that's that combat can feel a little, eh. You know, I mean, the more I get used to it, the better it is. The combat can definitely still feel intense, but with the fact that literally all you do is shoot your blaster or swing your sword, I should have gotten water before I left. I did not plan. Hold on. I gotta fix something here. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay. Now, gonna research that schematic. Yes. And we're gonna come up here. I need a copper ingot. I can arrange that. Oh, I need 16 copper ingots. I'm so sorry. There. Now we're just gonna give it a sec. Oh. In fact, this is a good time for a quick bio break. I will be right back, guys. So I tried to scratch an itch on my back and got a cramp in like my pec muscle. I'm like, really? It just does not want to go away. Oh, so frustrating. Muscle's still tight, but I think I'll be okay. Wow, that actually still really hurts. Okay. Hey, I've got some extra water. Or not. Okay. I guess I'll drink as much water as I can. I just got to make sure that I bring enough blood back. Where I'm going, I'm going to kill enough people that I'll bring blood back. That's for sure. I remember where I'm going. I ran in there on the last stream. I was definitely underprepared for what I was fighting, but you know, we held our own. Shit, patrol. Really? God. Ow. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even see how low I was getting. I'm gonna go down again. Ooh, I didn't go down. Give me your blood. Give me your blood. Thank you for your blood. I got nothing. I got no way to finish that. Okay, just a blown up bike. Alright. Let's see. Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, there we go. Okay, no worms nearby, no patrols nearby. We're good. There's a camp here. Nothing I need right now. That I will take. Oh man, that's a crossing. We should go over there. Yeah. Less dangerous. Why, thank you. I will take your water. Gotta remember to blink, you know? Blinking's important. Oh, interesting. I don't have access to this anymore. I had the code that let me get through here. Interesting that I lost it after a certain amount of time. Oh, hey, you had to fill out the background check. Doesn't that mean that they want to hire you? I mean, if you're reaching background checkpoint, you know, it's basically like, hey, we want to hire you. We just got to make sure we legally can. That's good, Zero. Well, that's awesome, man. Congrats. I mean, I'm assuming you can pass a background check. I mean, I don't know. I don't know you. All right, I have filled up my blood containers. So, no more blood. Okay, I need to find a Holtzman amplifier and... The AI is a little dumb, which is one thing that does kind of suck. Sometimes I wonder if the AI was smarter if I'd just die all the time. I like how they've got eyes on target, but I don't see him. I hear him. I don't see nobody.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I just shot you in the head like 4 times. How do I get over there? Here we go. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I didn't know about that area.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay. I know there's a key around here somewhere.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, so I got the good... You know, I'll bet you that there's a faster way, because I saw a side entrance. Let's see if we can find it again. Come out here. Come around, and let's see here. See if we can find that side entrance we saw. It's going the other way. Okay. Yeah, this'll do. Let me in. Thank you. Okay, where are we? Alright, we're here. I believe, yeah, right here. There we go. Oh, that's what this area is. Ew. Alright, so where the hell... Do I have a Holtzman amplifier? I still don't have a Holtzman amplifier. Where... Now I'm just confused. It says I've acquired a Holtzman amplifier, but I don't have one. Alright, let's head back to base. Oh, let's not get heat stroke before we go. Did I get it, Cucky? 'Cause it says I got it, but I don't see it. A gold chest in the middle of the room. Like, there's no gold chests over here. And I've cleared out this chest. Every chest I can find, I've cleared. There's a terminal. I mean, like, I went to this terminal, and I pushed the terminal button, you know? I got the... Did that.
Commanding Alcyon. Lieutenant Lakers is down. The convoy is under sustained attack. They knew where we'd be. We've lost contact with the group leader, Kaisania.
Look at them all. It's Horizon jet flares out there.
Delay that chatter.
Oh, there's more money here.
Direct hits, and we're losing Trim badly. We're going to try to set her down. Our emergency transponder is active. Godspeed, everyone.
Oh, I almost fell down there. Is the Twitch stream faster? I'm sorry. I don't see it in my inventory. Is there like a quest inventory that I just don't have regular access to? Oh, here it is. I couldn't see it before for some reason. Alright, it's there. Alright, cool. I've got it. Let's get the hell out of here. The wrong button. Really? Oh, shit. They blew something up. Did not know they could do that. Oh, great. This place just... The whole place just respawned. Crap. Hey, Cucky Cookie, thank you for the follow. I do not know when I got this gun. Oh, hi. Oh, it tried to drink your blood. My dagger drinks your blood. Oh, that guy tried to shoot at me through that screen there. That's clever. You know, I love... Oh, gosh. Hold on. I love nothing. Wow, this is actually a pretty good dagger. Sorry about that. Normally I sit in like this reclined state most of the time with my feet up. But after laying like that for too long, it starts to hurt a little. I wonder what that noise was. I like my new gun. I like how this loot right here hasn't respawned, but that building already respawned with all of its mobs. Hi. How you doing? Goodbye. Didn't mean to do that, but that works. All right, hold on. I need fiber for bandages. I certainly go through them. Apparently I need to mine 160 copper ore, so we might as well do that on our way back too. Yay, home sweet home. All right. Let's deposit the water or the blood. Sweet. Put that in here for right now. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay, fine. Really? I can't put that there? Okay. All right, we'll let that do its thing. I think I'm going to save skill points right now because there's really nothing I want to spend my skill points on at the moment. I only really have access to Planetologist and Trooper. And when I'm looking at this Trooper, although, what did I just get? What's my new weapon? This is a rifle. An automatic rifle. Okay. Oh, hey, and a better Mala pistol. The suspensor pad one boosts you up into the air. Okay, let's do it. Why not? Drop a suspensor. So what is this? It's an ability. So I have to unlearn that, or unequip that, and equip that. All right, when do I unlock this? No, apparently it doesn't tell me. Okay. What? Why do you want me to fabricate a full set? No, that's not good enough. Come on, there's a full set of scavenger rags right here. Come on, there's a full set of scavenger rags right here. Come on, game. Okay, here's the scavenger I do. Okay, I need more copper ingots. Um... Okay, we just need to make a bunch more copper ingots. Cool. I can do that. Sweet. That should be plenty for right now. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, so I have this like code with family members that if I don't answer my phone, um, call back twice if it's an emergency. Like, because if I'm busy or something, I may just hit it and like, like right now, I'm streaming, right? I'm busy. So my dad just called. I saw it was him. I was like, look, I'm streaming. I'll do it later. I hit snooze on it. Everything. He immediately calls back, and I'm like, okay. And I hit snooze on it again, and then he immediately calls back. So I'm like, fuck, it's an emergency. So I pick it up. His computer's fixed, and he wanted me to know. Thank you, Dad. I love you. That was not an emergency. That could have waited. Oh, scared the crap out of me. Here I was thinking Mom was dead or something. Mm. All right, we're going to replace the improvised Mala pistol with a regular Mala pistol. Swap those. Okay. So I need to make a full set of the scavenger stuff. Okay. Full set of the scavenger stuff. I don't think I'm going to need a Kindle. I've got a better weapon. With the knife drinker. 10.9. Let's see here. And 7.2. Yeah. Yeah, the other weapon I've got's better. I've got to learn how to get rid of my old stuff, like how to scrap it, because I'm running out of storage of just junk. I wonder if there's a way to, like, rip stuff apart. Or should I just take it to town and sell it for Solaris?
I have crossed the Vermilius Gap, Off-Worlder, and I still haven't shaken my unwanted followers. I'm afraid I must delay our reunion until... well, I fear drastic measures might be required. But fear not, Off-Worlder. You've come this far alone. I'm impressed. You're a long way from that mewling mauler I dragged from the wreckage of the Proteus. Listen, you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here on Arrakis. Arrakis has a long history, Off-Worlder, more than you might imagine. Some things, like the Imperial testing stations, contain echoes of the past. But more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components you'll need. Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon for all kinds of scum.
Question, why would I use the scavenger gear instead of the still suits? I mean, I get that there's more armor on them, but they don't have the same kind of heat protection. I guess one's for night travel, one's for day travel. Armor and quest progression, yeah, I guess. Alright. So let's see here. Got my leader John. Let's deposit that. Deposit that. Deposit that. I don't need it. And let's come upstairs. I think this still suit's got a decent amount of water in it, so it's not like I want to ignore it, you know? I can drink that water. I got 2 Karpovs. That's neat. Interesting. I still can't put that in there for some reason. What does switch flow mean? Hmm. Figure that out at some point, I'm sure. Chucky, if you know what switch flow means, please let me know. So funny. I've got this across the gap quest now for the Imperial testing station stuff. And I'm just sitting here like I'm just sitting there like thinking, laughing because I already went and cleared the Imperial testing station the other day. I didn't know I had a quest for it. I found the botanist dude, or the planetologist, and I just did a quest that he wanted done and ended up clearing out the entire testing station in the process. Oh, yes, the new spell. All right. Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to that. Fastest way down. Okay. That thing probably generates a lot of worm, a lot of vibrations for worms, so I'm just gonna run away from that. Practice with it in a second. All right, I'll figure it out eventually, but I get the general gist. I just got to get the hang of it. Small chemical refinery. Is this the item that lets me break stuff down? Capable of processing raw resources into coal. No, it's not. It's different. All right. Let's see. I don't think I have the materials yet to fabricate all this, but let's see what we can do. Oh, what did I just do? Hold on. Cancel that. I don't need a back seat for solo play, you know? What I do need apparently is a lot more copper, though. Okay. Wow, I'm actually running out. I better go grab some copper while that's doing its thing. Thank you. I really should be out here in my still suit, not my combat gear. So I saw Spice Blow at one point when I was first started playing, and it wasn't super far from me. Well, at least it didn't look that far from me. So I started running toward it. That was a mistake. Okay, we're gonna craft one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of those. Uh-oh. Ah, short on copper ingots. That's fine. Just give it a second, and then we'll be okay. We're gonna get a bike. It's time to get a bike, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put the rest of this stuff away. Let's see. Oh, I already had the treads. I had 2 Mark 1 treads here. And I made another one. That's what those were. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, I need 3 sandbike treads, 4 sandbike treads. Well, how convenient that I got 2 more right here. Oh, so that's all I needed total. Okay. I needed 3 total. Well, that was convenient. Okay. So now that unlocks this. All right. I won't be able to make that just yet. I need 45 copper ingots. Okay. How do I actually build this bike? Oh, I bet I need a welding torch. Still a few things I have to do. So let's go ahead and just put all this stuff away. And go get some more copper ore so we can make some more ingots. I do appreciate that I've got all this copper right by me. There's definitely an abundance of resources on the planet. At least in this area. Who knows how rare the resources get in the better or in the higher level areas. I mean, I'm still in the noob zone. I've got like no salvaged metal right now. That's interesting. At least the welding torch costs copper. Okay. Oh, yeah, I still got to construct the small chemical refinery. Okay. I do look forward to the time where I have all enough decoration stuff that I don't just stack all of my things here, but actually make like a crafting room that looks cool. Okay. Let's see. To make a small vehicle... Wait, which one do I need? Small or medium-sized fuel cell. I don't know what the difference is between the two, but we're going to go with the bigger one. Almost done. All right, what do you want me to do next? Assemble the bike with the welding torch, refuel it, drive it. I can do that. Craft modules. Vehicle craft mod. Do I not have my stuff? Oh, I don't have it on me. That makes sense. There we go. Wait, do I get to, like, pick different areas where it could go? I like custom build my bike.
That's it, off-worlder. You're ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabar. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer.
I didn't feel it.
Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Hulud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon.
An abandoned and unsheltered vehicle will take damage from the storm over time. Okay. Careful where I park it. Got it. Refuel. Sweet. All right, let's deliver some of this outpost stuff. There's a storage tool for the bikes. That's cool. Oh, wait, he's over there. I went the wrong way. You let a worm take a bite? I don't know if I'm going to let a worm take a bite of my, my thing. Okay. Find the vials. I found the vials. I haven't found this, or if I have, I left them back at my base, EMF, blah, 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 whatever. I've got this. So let's deliver this. Sweet. What is this? Automated poison snooper? It feels like something I should be turning in for a quest. All right, the essentials are done. Now, how do I start unlocking all this stuff? That's the big question. No more core keeper today, local Thembo. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Although I may play... Actually, you know what? Yeah, tomorrow, because I need some volunteers. So if anyone's watching this right now, I'm going to need some people who are comfortable using mods to help me do some filming. So I'll probably stream that because I know I can, but I'll be doing that a lot with my mic, with my webcam off. But yeah, if you're comfortable using mods, check out my stream tomorrow because I'll need volunteers to help me do filming some certain stuff. Should work on that a bit tonight. Maybe, we'll see. I probably won't. We'll talk about it tomorrow, essentially. Yeah, you guys can feel free to help. Basically, there's a mod called Player Skins. And if you join my Discord, that definitely makes it easier for me to DM you the specific skin you're gonna need. Because I need a bunch of people that look like cavelings. So, my Twitch and my YouTube pages both have. Oh, yeah, you also have to play on PC. That's an important detail. Nothing I can do about that. Can I not go backward on this thing? Does this vehicle not go backwards? Oh, it's a different button. That makes sense. Reverse is a different button. I do like the speeder bikes. They are pretty cool. Okay. I need water. All right, guys. Well, it is dinner time for me, and I feel like I've done a decent job just, finishing up the intro area. So we'll check out the next area a little bit later if I get a chance to get back on tonight. If not, then my final thoughts at the very least. Let's assume I'm not going to be back tonight. My final thoughts on Dune Awakening. I like it. But I also really like MMOs, and I really like 3D survival games. I played a lot of Conan Exiles. I also played the Conan, what was it? Age of Conan that Funcom did before. So I'm familiar with how they do MMOs. I'm familiar with how they do survival games. And overall, I think it's good. I think the combat needs some work. But then again, when Conan Exiles came out, combat needed a lot of work then too. It took them almost like a year and a half, almost 2 years after Conan Exiles came out before they had like a major combat patch that overhauled everything and made it a whole lot cooler. So hopefully it won't take that long in Dune, but from everything I've seen so far, the immersion is great. The atmosphere is wonderful. It's difficult without being like, oh my God, I'm going to die every 5 seconds like Ark. It's fun. Combat is enjoyable enough, especially if you get in a good area where you're actually taking on a lot of bad guys. Because when I fought an entire fortress at once, that was a hard fight, and I had to move around and deal with stuff, and I enjoyed doing that. So the combat can be fun depending on how you're interacting with the game world. And so far, so good. I haven't done PvP yet. I haven't done mid game. I haven't had an end game. I just finished the intro, but from what I've seen, I'd like to see more. I don't know if I can afford to buy the game right now, but if I can, I will. Worst case scenario, I'll buy it in a few months. Maybe there'll be a couple of patches as well. But if you're a little iffy on whether or not it's worth the 60 bucks, I'd probably wait at least 4 to 6 months to see what the game's like a little bit later. But if you're already gung-ho about it and you really want to try the Dune universe, then I think it's in at least a decent enough position that you'll have fun and you'll enjoy it being in an immersive Dune game. So thank you guys for joining me for this stream. Thank you guys for joining my last stream. If you missed it, be sure to check out the video. And it's on my YouTube page. It's also on Twitch temporarily right now. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay crazy, everybody. I'll see you next time.